Hi guys, Letty's here from Plum Horizon, so if you want to know how to win these two turtles, please watch the video. This is officially my first facecam video, so I'm kind of excited about this. And today's video is a special video because I'm thanking you guys for being so many following me on my Instagram page. We just hit 25k, and the time I moved my ass and I created a giveaway piece, we are already at 27k followers. So thank you so much for following me. If I never joined the Instagram community, I will have definitely never been into clay first, and I will never have kept going and keep creating. So thank you so much for following me, and I really hope that this YouTube adventure will be cool as well, and that I can make content that you like. So today I will make you win two little turtle. So one will be to win on my YouTube channel and the other one will be on my Instagram account, and you can enter for both by entering into both videos. So what you have to do to enter on my YouTube is you have to be a follower, you have to like my post, my video, I'm so used to Instagram, and you have to write down a comment saying what is the thing that inspires you most to create, or in life in general. It can be an artist, it can be a person, it can be a color, a nose, I don't really know, a city. So really whatever inspires you in life, and I would love to know. This video is also the occasion to make my first ever Q&A, so I asked you guys on Instagram question you could ask me for this occasion. So I have my tiny list here and I will go through it. So when did you do your first giveaway and how did you decide when to do it? So I did my first giveaway maybe 2 years ago, and it was for my 400 followers. I always have trouble with English numbers. And if I remember well, it was a unicorn and I was obsessed with gold paint, so I made you guys win a bottle of gold paint with it. Second question, how many years have you been doing this job? So that's funny you call it a job, because for me it's more like a serious hobby. I don't know how to explain that. I don't see it like a job, it's amazing doing what I do. I really enjoy it, and yeah, so I've started in December 2016, so it's been 2.5 years already. And yeah, one day I decided I wanted to do clay after seeing the world of the Little Mew, and I was so hooked. And maybe 2 weeks later I was buying my first clay material, and I started and I never stopped. What is your favorite creations? What's your favorite creature to sculpt? What's the best clay figure you're good at? And favorite creature to sculpt. So guys, you seem to be really interested in what I enjoy doing. So the answer is pretty easy. These are my tiny wisps. So I will be back. So a few of my favorites are these tiny wisps. So this is an order I'm fulfilling right now. So this is one cloud galaxy guy. The more representative of my work is this little guy here, a flower wisp. I have also mermaid wisps like this I can create, and tiny mushrooms. So I love them. It's been since the very beginning I started making them. So I started in December, I started making them in January, and they're basically little elemental spirits I first sketched for a challenge, an elemental challenge, and finally I don't know, I kept making them and I got better and better at making flowers and stuff. So this is my favorite since the start. Next question. When did you decide to become a clay artist? So I didn't really decide to become a clay artist. At first it was really just a hobby. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was trying some stuff. I was literally sitting on the floor with a low table, I don't know the word for this. And yeah, I was just crafting, and I was posting my stuff on Instagram, and I finally met people, really talented, amazing people that were doing this. And I kept creating, I kept connecting with people, and it just happened. So yeah, I'm pretty happy it happened. And what drives you to make wisps? I love that. I don't know. I think they're cute, and I've always been loving tiny magical creatures from every single thing I could watch or read. And I think they're the summary of what I like. I like colors, I like flowers, I like nature-inspired stuff, so here they are. Would you consider yourself an artist? So this is kind of a tricky question when I wrote it down from you guys. I would say yes. Not in a petty way, I don't know how to say that, like I'm an artist, you know. But more, I think you're an artist at the point where you do art. Because yeah, that's the basic definition of an artist. You do art, so you're an artist. It doesn't matter if you're good, how many hours of practice you have behind you, if you're really driven about what you're doing and you like creating and you like coming up with new ideas, trying stuff, I think you're an artist. Even if you have like 2 followers on Instagram or even no followers at all, it doesn't matter how much success you have on social media, you know. As long as you enjoy what you're doing and you keep creating and challenging yourself, I think you're an artist. You're an artist. So I consider myself an artist. Next questions. Would you buy something you made that you don't like? That's kind of a tricky question. There are things I made that I really hated, but there were not that many, I would say. Because even if something seems like it will be a mess, it will be awful, my advice would be to keep going, keep trying, and try to make it work. So I've always been trying to make things work, because sometimes they look bad, they look pretty bad, but in the end you have details, you clean things up, you paint details, and very often you're able to do something cool. But yeah, I know what you mean, like with social media, kind of pressure to post and people advising to post every day, and so you could be tempted to post every single thing you create and even things that are bad. But I would say only share with people things that you're proud of, or if you share something that you're not proud of, it would be like for a purpose. I remember I completely messed up a wisp. My first water wisp was a mess. Maybe I will find you a picture or I will keep it for a secret video, I don't know yet. But yeah, it was really awful, but I tried everything to save it, and I wanted to share the story of this guy, because when you see amazing works on Instagram, you're thinking every single thing that this person creates is gold. That's not the case at all, so you have to learn techniques and yeah, you get better. So I posted it to say, hey, you can mess up, it happens, and it's normal that you cannot mess up. What do you find most difficult when dealing with polymer clay? So this is definitely the dust. Like the dust is everywhere. I don't know, I clean my workspace so often, and I clean my hands and everything. I have a bowl of clay that I keep only to malax it and get rid of the dust. But if you have been working with white clay, this is the worst. This is the worst. And yeah, I think this is the most difficult things to deal with polymer clay. Do you send your pieces? I don't, and I don't understand why you need to send pieces. So if someone knows, please let me know. Maybe it's more for people doing jewelry and that want a really, really smooth finish. I don't know. Would polymer clay bake and cure in like a cupcake maker? So I have no idea what a cupcake maker is, but I'd say don't, please. So even people that want to bake polymer clay in microwaves, please don't do it, because polymer clay, it's not harmful when it bakes normally at the advised temperature, but if it burns, it will release some fumes that are really toxic. So please buy something specially, or not for polymer clay, but buy something good. Like you can have regular oven. I know people in the States use toaster oven. So please buy something on Amazon. You can have them for maybe 20-30 bucks. Ask your parents if you're young, but don't risk burning your house or intoxicating yourself. And another question, how do you make a gradient of polymer clay if you don't have a pasta machine? So yeah, I always use pasta machine to make my gradients, but there is a technique called the teardrop technique. So I will find a tutorial video and I will link it down below for you, and if I have a picture I will add it here. And last questions, is your mess finally settled? It is not. It is absolutely not. Like, I'm standing in my room, there's stuff everywhere, I still haven't sorted everything out. I just moved in this flat like 2-3 weeks ago, so I'm still figuring things out. And how do you organize your craft area? Well, I don't. But that's something I plan on doing. For now, you see here I have 2 little glass with my tools and pens, and I have a box with all my clay, and I don't need that many tools, I don't use that much material, so yeah. So this is the end of this Q&A. I really hope that you enjoyed the video and my first FaceTime. I hope I wasn't too awkward and that you're happy with my English and my beautiful blank background. And yes, so don't forget to check my Instagram post with this another turtle to win, and you can enter both giveaways. Thank you so much for following me on Instagram and here on YouTube. I will try to post videos more often. So thank you so much for sticking with me and like being with me on this video journey. So see you later. Bye.